On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. But a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. But a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious.
Good morning, Otter Gang. Sorry, I was getting more coffee. You know, I don't wanna just go for coffee right away. So, what is going on? Bitcoin pumping, dumping, doesn't know where to go, consolidating. Is it gonna continue or is it gonna, you know? We'll see. Happy days, though. So far, 2026 has been good to us. The Discord is on fire. The community is on fire. And we do not have... I was going to be rude there. But let's just jump into the charts and say good morning to everybody. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all having a beautiful day. Rashad, Duality, Mr. Geek. Kemp, what's going on, man? Alexander G. Looks like a nice push here for a little go on Solana here. Bitcoin trying to push as well. We'll see how it. Oh, this is my mic is turned up because I was doing Asia last night in Asia. We are so Caucasian. It's not even funny. I mean, we caught the long here and the long here. Everybody made the guala. So happy days. We also warned people about the retracement here and the rejection down. We also, We just be spoon feeding. We are the ultimate feeders of the spoon. That's how we roll. But good times, man. Good times. I like trading Asia. We'll do it again tonight. Prepared trader is a profitable trader. Very choppy coming into today because today is, I guess, an important day. We got Jolt's job openings coming this morning. Jobs data, obviously, the Fed has been telling us that, you know, the Jolt's job openings is going to be very important. Very, very important. Okay? Whatever numbers they want to fugazi us with and ISM services. So today is a good data day. It doesn't mean we can't trade into it. It just means that we should be aware of it because, you know, as a scalper, we don't like extreme volatility slapping us in the face. And then Friday, holy smokes, building permits, housing starts, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rates. So this is going to be an interesting couple of days, in my opinion. I mean, if they're cutting rates, watch out for the flashbang here. All right. Which it doesn't look like. It looks like they're going to pause. And then maybe they cut in March. We'll see. We'll see how this gets affected by all this jobs data. If everyone's losing their jobs to the AI machines, I mean, you should do something that AI can't replace. And that's you. Your beautiful face and your beautiful personality. Maybe go build something. They're not there yet. You beautiful, magical. Look at this rollover. Okay. Yeah, this is nasty already. This is nasty already, guys. Look at that. Everybody getting all excited. Bull flag continuation. And now you're getting slapped again. Order block, order block. Yeah, it's got some work to do. Let's be honest. Bitcoin. Absolutely grim, mate. Solana. Yeah, we're ready, though. We're ready. We're always ready. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Accumulation. Okay, we can accumulate here. Bull flag. What's going on, Dan? Alexander G. God bless you. Thank you for always being here in the morning. Drive safe to work. Dusty, John Newton. What's going on? 24 days till the big, beautiful government shutdown. Oh, God. That's all right. You said at least you announced you're going to be lurking. A lot of people just sit there and stare at the screen waiting for me to say, "Oh, I'm looking for long here." Oh. Byron, Shrian, not Banksy. What's going on? Good morning to you guys. DG fan. Good morning, Trace. John Newton, Army Piper's in the chat. He's got a chub this morning. We all know that. JDM, Mr. Kid, Mr. Call, Trace. BB Stack, what's going on, guys? Good to see you. They gotta fix these damn YouTube names, man. Channel 0, John Newton, Shalon, Harp, Village Stream, Local. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Jay, Lucky Deal, man. How you doing, Lucky Deal? Good to see you, Mr. Call. AlexOCrypto. I do have a creepy toe. It's not a false statement. I don't think I'm allowed to show it on the on YouTube. Only toes. Choppy poppy here. So trend is down right now locally. I mean, obviously we've pushed up, right? So you have this trend. You have this trend. You have this big macro trend, right? So which one do you trust, right? Well, it depends on your time frame. Then depends on your intention of your trade, right? Are you looking to take a trade into here, in this area? Or are you looking to take a trade in this area? Or are you looking to take a trade in something greater than that, right? You got to make up your mind of what type of... we talk about this a lot, but a lot of people just, they change teams, They change their strategy like they change their underwear, which is probably once a week because you sit here and watch me trade, but... just find something that works. Stick with it. Compound over time. That's the name of the game. Don't be greedy. I'm trying to sweep into here. I mean, can go lower really if we're looking at this. Yeah, you got lower to go. I'm not looking to just jump on this thing right here. Bit of patience will pay us today. How's everybody's trading been this week? Hopefully you're all doing well. I mean, it's day 7 of the new year. I'm up just over 13,000. Just over 13,000 for the week, for the start of the year, which is a good start for me. No complaints here. I've been taking my time getting back into it, really. I was a little bit aggressive end of year. Ended up, over trading a little bit. So I think just being a bit more patient this year has been a goal of mine. Staying focused. Going to be a interesting start anyways. Happy days though. What's going on, G1? Good to see you, Primo. Dopey. Mark Dutch, good morning, bro. How you doing? Hopefully all is good. William, Triple. Skyry. Melissa's here this morning. Good morning, Melissa. A little bit early for you, but glad you're here. Skull Tattoo, Hafiz, Shumi. Look at all these good mornings, man. God bless you guys. FJ, what's going on, man? Some great trades from FJ lately, man. We've been hitting up XRP. My God, just an absolute plethora of trade setups and profits. Our Discord is unstoppable. Unstoppable. I mean, even Wave Cipher gave us all a Sui trade last night. That was nice. Look at this thing. That thing banged. Look at that push out it had. Very nice. Very nice. We did some scalping yesterday. CVO yesterday, he called the bottom for Bitcoin yesterday, right here. I mean, you use so many spoon feeding. Our Discord is just fire, man. Spoon feeding everywhere. Called the bottom. Look at that pop, man. I mean, HRJ. Oof, oof, oof. I can't show them all the signals and all the setups, but holy smokes. Holy smokes. And then you got to put up with my ass. Oh, my God. Non-stop. Non-stop. Good times. Best Discord in all of crypto. I'm supposed to say that, right? The price is the price, so, man. We don't want any more people in it. There's too many of you. Crypto Jung, what's going on, man? How you doing? Simeon? Lava? Robelius, my man, what's going on? Alex? Half Freeze? Mindmates? Keen Bean? Isaac? Shumi? Yarbrook? Isaac? What's going on, Isaac? Good to see you, man. Grayson? Trickle down we go. Hey, man, it looks like a bull flag. I mean, if you're zoomed out here and you want to go, all macro on me, your bull flag, what, you looking for this to break out, or are we going short-term time frame this to break out in here, right? Depends on your time frame and what you trade, right? Naturally, with a breakout like this, you're looking for a revisit of previous highs and continuation out. Otherwise, you're looking to come and sweep the liquidity down below. It's very simple. You're at the top of the range. You have failed to break out here. So you're looking for a continuation, possibly up to that $96,000 to $98,000. That would be your breakout target for this move. Okay. However, we treat it like a range until it isn't a range, right? We have trended back into a higher area, right? So if we define our ranges, it's very important that we do this. We can use previous ranges for our information, right? Oh, I shouldn't be putting pink boxes on the chart, man. People get excited, right? So we define our ranges, which is very important, and then we trade within them. Okay, that's our job. Prices typically range bound a lot of the time. So what are we looking for? We're looking for some sort of manipulation, deviation out of the range, and continuation up. Obviously, this trend has flipped up, which is good, but our macro trend is still down. Okay, so trend is always going to be our friend. Now, can we hold this range? I mean, there's volume throughout. If we check here, right? So we got some nice little support coming in here around 90,000, 91. Okay, so we'll see how it reacts, right? See how it reacts. We got to be prepared either way. This is overextension. This is clear liquidity below us. If we go from here to here, this is clear liquidity. So do we get something like this where we come back down and we hold and then we push? Maybe an SFP, then we break and then we go. This is all possible because we're range bound, right? We all want to see it go to the moon, okay? I'm in moon boy land with you, but that's not realistic. Nice order block retest right now. Trying to hold here. We'll see what we do, right? We got a lot of BS jobs data coming out right now, and the Fed is all, puckered because of the freaking jobs data. So we'll see. Anything can happen. Who knows? All it takes is one tweet. We know that. However, prepared traders, profitable traders. So we're looking for some sort of reversal structure down in here. Be aware that there is a bit of a head and shoulders developing here. Okay, typically, I mean, it's an ugly one. It's an ugly one. I don't care how you draw it. You want to draw it like this? Yeah, whatever. So be aware of it. I don't trade these things, just like I didn't trade the Adam and Eve, but I know how to. There was 2 Adam and Eves yesterday, and I mean, there's Adam and Eves everywhere. Adam and Steve's pet peeves. It's not so much about how you interpret the pattern. It's how you execute the trade within the pattern, right? We have a stiletto pattern here as well, right? But it's how you execute, right? We had a beautiful trade last night. We talked about the stiletto pattern. Okay, here's your stiletto. And the stiletto here, sometimes she has a long toenail, right? She comes down, puts in the low, right? It's always a violent low, followed by consolidation and chop. But sometimes she got some nasty ass, fungus or whatever going on with this toe, and it hangs down like she didn't clip the nails on her toe, right? So like you got to be aware. Sometimes she's got those open toes. She didn't clip them, and she didn't check her toes before she came out with you for dinner. All right, so you got to be aware. That's the AlexOCrypto right there. But you can make money off of it, like we did yesterday. We have a giant one here forming, right? So we have this one here. What does this do, right? We have a violent price action here. So it's a short momentum wave and a long drawn-out momentum wave, right? So we're having some divergence on the creepy toe, which can lead to a nice pump. So are we looking for pump? We're looking for a reversal structure right now. Patience will pay. This is not something where, this is chop. This is chop. Solana's very choppy lately, guys. Solana's being an absolute douche canoe to me lately. We have to have a word, but we'll see how she wants to behave. I mean, the levels have been good, so we're happy with that. You're the horse, guys. Watch out, man. Rounded top returns to where it started, so we could be looking to retest these highs today. I'd be interested in that. Retest of this line here. Continuation up, but first retest. How's the SPY looking? Overextended. Gap filled. Jeez. We flying here, man. Expansion, baby. Expansion. Wild. Wild times to be alive, man. AI. We're going to soon have Optimus wiping our butts when we're older and all this stuff, man. It's going to be cool. You're not going to have to drive anymore. Nobody's going to know how to shift gears, let alone drive a car. Welcome to the future, biatches. Wild. So everybody can just go on TikTok while the car drives them to work. And all they're going to do at work is tighten the bolts on their Optimus machine. What a future. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Steve Hickey, Vegas. French Toaster's ready to retire. Let's go. Wave Cypher, good morning, bro. God bless you. Nice little Sui trade. It's a shame it came back. God bless you, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. I am taking applications for Wave Cypher for girlfriends. 6 figures, 6 inches, 6 feet tall. Wave Cypher. You can drop. There's a email down below if you do want to drop off an application. 6 figures, 6 inches, and 6 feet tall. Okay. Just jump into the email and we'll take some applications for my man. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. My thoughts are with you. DDT, what's going on, Mark Dutch? J Violet. Cheeky push right now. Very cheeky. Choppy and cheeky. Enticing buyers right now. Trying to push up. We'll see where we get to. That'd be a nice sweep of the low. Previous day low. Rotation back up to the previous day high. That would be the best, man. If we could do something like that where we come down here and then rotate back up to the top here. That would be juicy. I don't know if you want a crypto girlfriend though, Wave Cypher. I think you got to be a little bit crazy to be in the crypto world, especially as a woman putting up with all of us degenerates. Good morning, Nathan. Mariana, good morning. Baby Genius Gold, decent. What's going on? Good to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Rob, Anon, Glenn, John Newton, welcome to everybody who's new. I haven't asked you guys to hit the like button yet, but you guys seem to have done all right. It's 350 people here, 88 likes. So if you wouldn't mind, that would help. I would appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Tariffs this week, 97% chance rule against them. I'm not sure. The only channel talking smack is welcome, yeah. Ooh, DDT got silenced. Mike Pensy, Mohammed. You guys all like the toe drawing? Whatever you're into. Can't trust. No Skynet? No. 222. Biddy pumping, yeah. It's trying to go. I mean, what am I gonna do here? Breakout, retest, continuation trade. It's not really applicable right now. I mean, we could look at this, right? But this to me tells me to wait, right? When you see price action doing this, like you want to really play in here, and then right, you get short in here, and you just a little volume spike coming in, right? You get the volume increase right here, and then push up. CVD increase. No, this is weak sauce right now. Weak sauce. Bottoming out here, trying to look for a rotation possibly to the high down here, but it didn't even come golden pocket, so maybe it tries to pump into the jobs data. I know you guys all getting FOMO already, so that's okay. AlexO top blast yesterday. That was an interesting top blast for me. I haven't done a top blast in a while, especially live. Whatever. I'm human too, man. Taking the trades, I made $500 top blasting yesterday because I'm a little bit psychotic with managing my risk, but you gotta be if you want to top blast, especially. Last night took two Asia trades, made about $500, something like that. So that was good too. Easy trades, calling the bottoms yesterday on the Asia Live, taking the trades with everybody. We took the trades down here and here. That was really good. Yeah, it's been a good new year so far. Volume increasing here, so getting a little bit more enticing. Solana looking to break out here. I'm just concerned Solana SFP here and then break down. That would be potential for a short. I don't have a level in here that I trust. I mean, I could pull fib, but I don't typically trade fibs on Solana. I typically trade price action and volume and market structure, and then my support and resistance levels. And this to me is a bit of a warning sign here. Nice push for Bitcoin though. They did a very good job. I reward the market makers yesterday. They did a very good job of creating a very FOMO day, right? They didn't trick me because I shorted the crap out of Solana yesterday, but I reward them because they got me to top blast yesterday, and typically they don't get me to top blast, so makes me happy. Here's that SFP. Sweep of the high, taking that liquidity, coming back down. Same with Solana. We'll see. We'll see how she behaves here. That's better, guys. 365 people, 115 likes. A little bit better. I shut up about likes at 200, so if you want to keep tapping that little button, I would appreciate it. Marion, what's going on? Good to see you. Rebel ATX, thank you for being here. Yeah, no stop losses will destroy you. Absolutely. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Brelo, Dusty, Iron Man, PB Stacks. What's going on? JR, good to see you. Wave Cypher, Baby Genius. All these people, man. Can you do an overview of Solana? I don't typically do like an overview. We called the Solana low at one. We called the Solana low. We're happy about that. Solana's in a consolidation range, trying to accumulate, trying to push, man. It's very simple, right? If this then that, you're in a range, right? You've pushed out. We called the low here in the Discord, and now we have, we look for ascending triangles. That is Solana's bread and butter. Solana loves this stuff, man. Solana will put in higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And it'll do this thing over and over again. Then it'll break. I'm looking for those for continuation. But you're at the top of the range. You haven't swept liquidity or changed higher term time frame market structure. You have a lot of liquidity to come back and sweep. You're holding this range. Volume low. You're very much in the depths of the gulag here, man. You're looking for rotation back up to 180. Pretty much. It's got a lot of work to do, man, but once it pops, man, I don't think it stops. So I'm a long-term holder. It's never financial advice of Solana though, guys. I mean, my average buy is like 129 now. I've been dollar cost averaging down. However, I love scalping it. Love scalping it. We'll see what we get. Here's that SFP. No volume here. So with Solana, just like Bitcoin, we're going to see if we have mitigated enough liquidity in order to continue pushing price up, or if we do have to come back into here. Okay. Right. Is this going to flag out and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think if this then that, right? I do not like this bottoming structure right here. I would prefer this. That's me, though. That's just me. SFP rotation down, volume decreasing. No buyers stepping up here. Oh, they're trying. They are trying a little bit. Not much, though. See if they can continue to push price here. We got sellers here up at the highs, trying to push price down. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Army Piper, what's going on, bro? Hidden Bull Div. Cool, man. French Toaster, J Violet, Lasers, what's going on? Chelsea Brown, good to see you. Where's the toe? Toot, what's going on, man? V Monitor. Dusty, Sean, Blue Collar Trades, same in what's going on? Gang, what's going on? 585 Trader. Not much, man. A nice, beautiful day. Nice, beautiful day. It's the day we get humped, in my opinion. It's hump day. Okay? I had to explain what hump day was to OC. OC didn't understand. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He didn't understand that this is the hump in the week where he thought I was talking about the jiggy, you know? I said, no, it's the middle point. It's the hump of the week. Hump day, right? You get over the hump into the, yeah. OC works 7 days a week, though, so he doesn't really know what a hump day is. It's funny how, like, culturally, it's so cool because, like, so many people are from different places in the world here. Maybe you guys can let me know, where are you from? I'm AlexOCrypto. I'm from India. Oh, man. What's the best CBD to use? I've been using a Market Monkey terminal for my CBD. I feel like the data they extract from the exchange is a lot better. And you can there's a free version of, you don't get the order block over here, but you can get this free. This is free, Market Monkey terminal. And CBD, I believe CBD is free here. Yeah, CBD, VWAP. There's obviously pro ones. Net shorts, net longs, delta volume. There's order block profile, liquidation heat map. There's pro ones, but you can get the CBD. I typically only use the CBD here, sometimes open interest. Market Monkey terminal. It's free. We got a whole bunch of, we got India, Philippines. There's mountains in India. France. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Tu parles français? Oui, oui. I've lived in Australia, Scotland, England. I've traveled a lot. Finland. Oh, man. Sorry, we whooped your ass in hockey, right? Yeah, we did. Switzerland. We lost to friggin' Czechia. Losers. Belarus. Lithuania. ATL. Look at this. He's a Falcons fan. Watch out. Kiev. Let's go. Ukraine. Belarus. Belgium. Iowa. South Africa. Colorado. That's cool. Australia, mate. Fair income. Let's go. Italia. Buongiorno. Come stai? Bosnia. That's cool, man. I used to know a guy who was a Bosnian sniper in the trades. He was a very hard man. Muyo. His name was Muyo. He was a bricklayer. And I was like 19. And he goes, "Hey, Alex, how old are you?" I'm like, 19. He goes, before I was 19, I had my first kill. What a crazy motherfucker. I was like, all right, man. Let's get to work. He was good stuff, man. England. London, bruv. I'm sorry to hear that, bruv. London's fallen. I mean, my wife is from Worcester. My wife is British. But England's going to absolute. Just like Canada. They're all going to hell. SoCal, South Wales, UK, let's go. Wales. Near Torquay. It's Torquay, isn't it? Isn't it Torquay? Or Norquay? Norquay. My wife went to uni in where is it? Devon? Cardiff. Sorry, Cardiff. That's where my wife went to uni. I'm from Humpland, the freaky deaky Dutch, man. You know the average height in Deutschland is like 6'3". The women are double my height. Manitoba? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I've been to Manitoba 3 times. That's where TRD Farmer's from. Anybody take the SFP short? I mean, good call. So far, so good, guys. Seeing this price action materialize, we're seeing it, right? Doesn't mean the volume's pretty crap right now, so I'm not taking a trade. Zimbabwean in SEC. Oh, sweet, man. Gains for life, my man. There's Farmer. Yeehaw. I paid for Discord and my Discord collapsed. This shouldn't be the case, man. A lot of people who come to the Discord, they sign up and they don't know how to verify their membership. You sign up here, it's very easy. You join the gang on the website. Okay, right here, bam bam, right? Then once you've signed up, you go here, you enter the Discord and verify your membership. Big orange button, guys. Here it is. This one right here. Everybody forgets this guy right here. Hit this button. That'll give you access in the Discord section. Okay? Discord. Magic. Misting Crypto. What's going on, Randy? Good to see you. God bless you. I need more educating. Go and follow Randy. She'll teach you guys about everything you need to know about Bitcoin and self-sovereignty and freedom. Ireland. You think McGregor is going to be the Prime Minister of Ireland? Is it Prime Minister or President? That would be hilarious, man. I'm here for it, man. I'm here to see Conor McGregor be the Prime Minister of Ireland. Dominican Republic, man. I've been there 3 times, man. That's awesome. That's where Canadians go to vacation. Norway, Pangaea, Portugal, caray. Poland is Polish. Jeden. Oh man, I forgot my Polish. Work with so many Polish. I'm not gonna swear in Polish. I know how to swear in Polish, but I'll refrain. France, Felipe parle français. Oui, oui. D'accord. Man, this is cool, man. You guys are from everywhere. Venezuela and Miami. I'm sure you're in Miami now rather than Venezuela for a little bit. Prague. Yes, we lost 3 times in a row to Czechia. Yeah, we're very aware of that. Muyo was fun, man. From Boston. Alaska. 2 Rivers. Sounds very native. My native name, they say your native name is when the first thing you see when you exit the teepee, like 2 dogs humping or something like that. There's a joke there, but I won't get into that. I'll get in trouble, man. Deutschland isn't the Netherlands. Yeah, I messed up. P Mall. Love from P Mall. Oh, man. If you don't know, you know now. Nobody wants to go to Pacific Mall anymore, man. That's like going to the Bramalea City Center. You know what I'm talking about, NW. All right. Wifey's in here, BOGO. Amsterdam. We might take over Canada. That's fine, man. Like I said, you got to make it at least entertaining. The land of cum. Canada, United States, and Mexico. How you going, mate? That's he's Australian. I'm doing well, man. Well, SFP continuation trade here, retested previous highs. No trade just yet. Solana trying to go as well. Retesting previous lows. Resistance. Very much range bound here for Solana. I wish I was up at 4:30 in the morning. That's where the trade was. That's 2:30 in the morning for me, though. I am up at 4:45. Breakout retest continuation. Trendline's pretty close in here. Where's WAP? Yeah. Trying to push here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. We're just diddling in the middle right now. Don't typically like, I don't like playing in that. $409 people in here, 163 likes. Could we get 43 more? That would be cool. 47 more? No, 37 more. 37 more likes. That's it. And just, I know it sucks. Go hit back on your phone and hit the little check mark thing or the thumb thing and stick it up your butt. I'm joking. All right, we got to stop being so. Smash the likes, yes. It's weird asking for likes, guys. I went from hanging out with carpenters and tradesmen to asking people to click a button and hang out and join my Discord. Longs in here. 1, 2, 3. Couple longs, yeah. GG's. GG's. Good job. Data coming out today, guys. It's gonna be a data-rich day. I can't help myself, Alexander G. Sometimes I just gotta be, a little bit. There's a line, and I like just sticking my foot over the line. Like, it's how I roll, man. Don't feel guilty for the life you have outgrown, Alex. Thanks, man. God bless you, baby genius. Thanks for the kind words, man. You're on the edge of bankruptcy. I've never edged while being bankrupt. I typically did. Nobody really wanted to do edging with me when I was bankrupt. Now, guys, the edging is full on. You probably should not be trading. You should probably just, start with a job, maybe go push some carts at Walmart and work your way up to something. Save some money. But trading is not a place to be if you're edging on bankruptcy. I mean, it's never financial advice, but I think it's a bit of common sense there. Short on ETH from 32.80. Nice, man. My mom said she'd press your like button. Grayson, thank you. I do appreciate your mom. Stacy's mom has got it going on, but Grayson's mom pressed the like button. Thank you. No trade yet. Yeah, we're surfing. Okay, yeah. We're skiing, surfing. Any of your old carpenter buddies watch your YouTube content? Yeah. I got a couple of friends who come in and hang out. Chicken, Zach. A bunch of them come and hang out. I actually I put my old boss in touch with Buck for some miners in Australia. Pretty cool. Joe is up only 96K, gonna close. Oh man, the road to 96K and easy. Yeah, it was a great trades for Geo. That's a great trade for Geo, man. I talked to him personally. Geo's family, man. I'm proud of him. Really proud of him. I told him he didn't beat my monthly record, so he still has work to do. He still has he didn't beat my November. We'll put it that way. He hasn't beat my November, so I said you got some work to do, bro. So it looks nice when it's 5 trades or whatever. Geo's done it, right? Like when he's got that unrealized 100K on the screen. That looks great. I mean, the Discord has seen my P&L for November, where I went from 40 to 187, something like that. Yeah. The Discord's seen the P&L card for November. So, I mean, it's hard to add size and be emotionally regulated. Something I'm working on as well. But he's worked hard at it. I've worked hard at it. I mean, you have like trading friends. You're gonna have trading friends where you can actually be like, man, I lost $4,000 today. How do I, bounce back? Or man, I'm up $8,000 today. What are you up? Oh, I'm down $2,000. And like Gio and I have that relationship too, where we're trying to push. We're trying to push. He says add a digit, right? Like adding more size. It's hard, man. It's hard losing someone's monthly wage in one trade. But that's what we're here for. It's the most compounding business. If we have a proven strategy and we manage our risk, there's no reason why we can't compound. I think that's the beauty of this. There's no real limits to how high you can go, and there's no real limits to how much you can lose unless you know how to manage your risk. Right? Every time I read gang, 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 let's go. Gang, 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 baby. Have a great stream, Randy. Much love. Still working on strategy. It'll come. You got to be selective. I mean, trading is waiting a lot. We're here waiting. Alex, you've always been a lifesaver for me. Avoided taking trades and didn't fall for a trap. Thanks. God bless you, JT. Thank you for being here, man. What's up with the volume? Is it quiet, guys, or is the volume all right? Can't trade when desperate. No, that's you're naturally you're revenge trading, but you're also trying to make up for something that's not reality, right? Right. Nice job, Evade. What time is data? It's 10 o'clock, so it's after market open, which I hate. Like it's we go to 10:15 starting in the new year, so we're gonna go later. So we'll bring in the data together. Then hopefully Army Piper will break it down for you, because that's where we send you after. But yeah, we have Jolts and ISM here. I mean, we could turn it to Impact 2 and look at the US stuff, right? But this is going to be, I mean, Jolts is very important right now. Like the jobs is key data, so we'll see. Volume is not good. Volume's on the highest on the laptop. It's okay. Volume is good. Did I have to turn down my music all the way to hear your little voice? I mean, if I turn it up, I'd be clipping like this, man. So maybe buy yourself a new damn laptop to hear your little speaker. Volume is perfecto. We got some dampage here. Sounds good to me. Yeah, like even on Streamlabs, I'm not fully clipping, but you don't want to be clipping, do you? You don't want me to yell gang, gang, gang. Look at this. I'm right in the yellow, man. That's where I want to be. Right in the yellow. And it was all yellow. We good? BTC sell. Well, we have the SFP that we were looking for, right? Enticing buyers on the way up here. I wasn't looking to sell just yet, but this candle here is pretty ugly. This last candle that we just closed, that's pretty ugly, guys. So looks like we're getting a little bit of a rejection. So we wait. Solana bear div, rotation down, not even coming up to VWAP for a slap, retesting previous lows and grabbing that. So I would have liked it a little bit higher. That's what she said, but she didn't get it. All right, so can we still crawl up here? Like we crawling right now, guys. So can we still crawl up here? Possibly. But this is diddling in the middle. We wanna trade the buns, right? Do you want to be a noodle slap, or do you want to trade those nice juicy buns? You tell me. This is your range. Do we want to diddle in the middle here, or do we want to trade the buns? You guys tell me. You guys can do whatever you want. I know where I like to trade. You guys may like big old wieners. I like nice juicy buns. Keep it very simple, guys. Right here is it. With this price action, this can go either way. Okay. We wait. Unfortunately. There's times in the mornings we take like 3 trades before market opens. It's a good time. Right? But it's we need to be objective. Right? There's a reason why last night when we were trading that we were able to catch the lows on Solana. Right here. We were able to get long here and here because we were looking at this low and this order block in here for a potential reaction, and we got the reaction. We all took nice longs yesterday in this area, but we knew what we were looking for, right? We knew we were overextended. We knew there was liquidity in this area, so we executed our trade accordingly. Here, what are we looking for? Okay, so if we're here, your job is to plan around here. So what do we have? Trend down, option number 1, VWAP, momentum downwards, golden pocket 786, right? So we are generally looking right here, generally for a sell. Okay. This actually should be up here a bit. Okay. However, I don't have any volume confirmation in here. So this is generally where I'm looking for a sell. And then where else am I looking for? Well, I can go swing low to swing high here. We got a new high here. So we must adjust along the way. Right? And I can look down in here. Order block golden pocket. So I'm looking here. I'm looking here. I'm looking here. I'm looking here. Am I looking here? Not really, right? So what does that mean? That means I wait, right? I mean, you can take your little SFP bull div here and take that up. That's a valid trade. I would prefer this setup down here or up here, right? Because what did we say? SFP, rotation back down. So by planning, right? I see this already. I don't have to explain this to you. I explain this to the Discord members. But we talk about how to be patient. Like, I know where the golden pocket is. I know where this is, right? I'll draw it on the charts for you guys sometimes. But I know in here, my percentage of winning here is a lot lower. And my escape velocity is a lot lower. So look at this, right? So if I'm trading in the middle, okay, but I want to sell up here and I want to buy down here, okay, I'm taking a trade in here. My R multiple is fucked, right? You see that? Because I do not have a valid target higher, right? If I'm taking this trade down here, I have targets up here. And vice versa. If I'm taking this trade up here, I have targets all the way down here, right? I also have a little bit of a risk management problem, right? So like if I'm getting long in here, I have to invalidate down here, which is a pretty shite place to have a stop loss. Your stop loss is pretty much floating, hoping that this is going to continue. If I'm taking a long down here, I have a solid low where I can have an invalidation. So if I do get a little bit of, chop down here, I can look for it to be defended a lot better than this low here. This is another reason why we don't want to diddle in the middle. Does that make sense? Because you're basically, by trading in the middle of where you're looking to take trades, you're basically cutting your profits and you're extending your risk management. So you're cutting your profits in half and you're extending and you're doubling your risk. So how do you think that's going to fare out long term, percentage wise? It's probably not going to work out too well for you. You got to make it as simple as possible. That's why I throw a effing hot dog on the damn screen. Don't get wiener slapped. Trade the buns. That's it. What's going on, Brumbalo? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for smacking up like button, subscribing if you're new. We got 465 people in here. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Click the big orange button. That's it, Tony. Join the Discord. Click the big orange button. It's the number one thing I say to people now. God bless you, Dave. Thank you for the $2, man. 6-7. East data shows short volumes higher than longs. Maybe we get a dip today. I was playing around on that. Like I was taking a look at like net shorts and net longs. So like you can put it on here, indicators, net longs, and you can put net shorts. All right, and you get like it gets a little bit conflicting CVD here, right? So net longs, net shorts, like just trying to interpret how this could help me. See, net longs are decreasing here. Net shorts are flat. It might be better on like a higher term time frame where we go like 15-minute here. Yeah, we're still, see buyers stepping up in here and then cooling off. It's not going to give me what I need for scalping, in my opinion. Maybe 5-minute. So you can see price is decreasing as net net longs are decreasing as well, but net shorts aren't increasing, which is that's not helping me. I'd rather just look at CVD. They are putting in bottoms here, so you do get divergences here. So you can see I'm very particular if I'm going to add something to my trading, right? Because I've been successful. I've replaced my income by trading, right? I traded for over a year and a half. No Discord, no paid memberships, none of that shit. Okay? I traded. Paid my bills with trading. So I'm very hesitant to add anything to my strategy or my process of entering and exiting trades. Whenever I do add something, I'm back testing for months typically. Like I learned about the orb from big Max Daddy. Then I back tested the orb on Bitcoin for about 4.5, 5 months. And then I brought it to the community. And now everybody uses an orb. It's kind of funny. I did not invent the orb. I'm not the orb manifester, but I did backtest, and I think I brought it to crypto, to be honest, because I see everybody using an orb now. One in the chat, if AlexOCrypto brought the orb to crypto. I think I brought the orb to crypto. Everybody be trading an orb now. But credit is given where credit is due, and that is Max Daddy. If you don't know Max Daddy, everybody copping the orb from me in crypto, but Max Daddy, he's the orb machine, man. Go watch this video and say the Otter Gang sent you, man. Max Daddy's a good trader though. But you give credit where credit is due. Rolling over here, coming into top of the hour, 9 o'clock. Everybody, thank you for being here and supporting the channel. SFP, diddle in the middle. FAFO, man, FAFO. All right, so now we're coming into golden pocket ratio area. Big roll over here. Slapping down. Oof. I like this. I like this. Got some volume, baby. This trend line is most likely messing up my... Oopsie. Almost deleted all my areas there. Nice roll over here for Solana. Big volume coming in here. NASDAQ still looks good. I like to see NASDAQ come here. Bitcoin rolling over. Patience. 470 people here. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel, hanging out, joining the Discord, all that good stuff. Take care, John Newton. Ada Ace, good morning. Good to see you, Samuel. Wave Cypher in the chat, my man. God bless you. I love Michelangelo. I like Mike the best out of the Ninja Turtles, man. Mike and Rafi. Nice sweep in here. I'm not touching this just yet, man. I still don't get 67. I hate when people verbally pause with if. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Repeatedly. So gross. Is that me? Do I say that? Do I do that? Dave Digital? Make sense? Does that make sense? Zusammenfloss? Sorry for making you visualize wieners, man. I'll teach you. I will teach you what I'm thinking and what I'm seeing, and then I will confirm with you. Okay? Or really? I can do that too. Who invented the gap? Are we talking Smee? Smee Gap? His Discord is insane. I mean, we've built a product that is extremely valuable. I will say that. I mean, 8 traders. Call in the lows yesterday. Call in the Sui trade wave cipher. FJ's been giving insane signals lately. Just printing. The Discord's printing. And then you get like 150 lessons that I've done for you. Catered to everything that I use. My strategies. I mean, I'm not a salesman. I can't sell shit. But I know when there's value. I've been in some Discords and my God. I don't know what's going on in those, but anyways. This is golden pocket area, guys, so we're looking here, but I don't like this. This is dumping, man. This is dumping. Lower. Retest of previous lows. Continuation down here for Solana. Like to see this low taken, like I said. I like that we've come down before market open. This is good. This is really good. Losing this thing can go now. I'm interested in this low. I'm interested in this low right here. That's where I'm looking. Come to Poppy. We'll see. Just trickling down. Oof. I feel like I got to get some coffee before we get going here on Market Open, guys. Otherwise, I'll make sure the sound works, I promise. I'll make sure it works.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low.
At least
the
we didn't lose
base, but it drip though.
$5,000.
Pocket fat when the chips low.
I went really fast.
AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
I went fast yesterday. I missed. You guys all took the trade yesterday, and you guys all made lots of money. I missed out on like $5,000. Like I was pretty upset yesterday with missing that trade, but I didn't. I FOMO'd a little bit, but I ended up FOMOing and making money, which is always the better way of doing it. But I rushed a little bit there to make sure I didn't miss out in any trades. I mean, it's important. Mic audio is like 60% of song volume. That's the way, man. Who made you that song? A guy called Kid Instrumental from Africa. It's pretty good. Way louder. I can turn it down a bit, Brumbelow. Sorry. Did I blow up? I probably blew up someone's headphones. They probably like. Get that salami chart up, G. Quit my other Discords because I was rarely using them since joining yours. I need more than a couple of trade setups a week, and you're actually up in the Discord. Other people's never even chat. I mean, I'm always chatting with you guys. You guys are family. I try to do my best to help you guys. 10 o'clock, John Foster. So we're coming into market open. Then we'll probably get some initial volume and then chop into the news, and then we'll see. It's going to be getting to see where we're at. No trade yet. We love Africa. Africa's cool, man. I haven't traveled Africa. I would like to. But your mic is actually a lot softer than a lot of other YouTube videos. Good. I can turn it up if you want, but that's the way we roll. Rolling over here, patience. Alex, you've changed my life. I've been through a lot of Discords, and yours is the best and the cheapest price. You and the Discord is underrated. Thank you. God bless you, so. Thanks for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. I hope Jolts comes in incredibly terrible. I mean, that would be bullish in my opinion, because that would mean they're more incentivized to cut rates, right? So good call on the SFP, man. That worked out really well. Rotation down. I mean, it didn't come up as high as I would have liked it to. Now we are looking. We've swept the lows, but this could be a little bit of a fake out here. We've swept the lows on Biddy. Okay. We have swept the lows here on Biddy. However, I still like this area better, man. I mean, I think, we're going to. This is pretty aggressive. Like, no reason to fade this move just yet back to the upside. I would prefer some sort of structure in here. Retest the previous lows order block in here. So we can be looking for potential short continuation in here, but 16 minutes till market opens. Thank you, everybody, for being here, smacking up like buttons, subscribing, hanging out. We're almost at 19,000 subscribers, man. I haven't even bought a single one of those subscribers. Who would have thought, man? I identify as a non-subscriber buyer. We need 44 more subscribers to hit 19,000, and we'll do a giveaway. We'll give someone a free membership or some money to existing members. Sweep of the lows. Nice push here. Trying to go back. Very cheeky sweep, really. Like, it's very minimal. So looking at market cipher here, guys, before we get into the open here. So we have a 4-hour trigger wave, which is trying to print right now. So this is very bullish if it does want to continue here. So 4-hour trigger wave, which looks to go to the end of the day. Okay. So we're looking around 3 o'clock. So that's kind of the bullish idea here. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. 3 trying to push back, still bleeding out. So no real upturn just yet. 2 as well. No real upturn, but potential for it, right? There's potential there because we are in the low. We've been obviously uptrending here. So whenever you're uptrending on something like market cipher, you can see you're uptrending here. Right? Anytime you deviate below the low, you typically return to your trend. Okay, so that's what we'd be looking for here on the shorter term time frames, is that now that we're overextended, we're looking for something along the lines of pushing back into the market of the existing trend, okay? So it's something I'm watching for, but I'm not married to it just yet because the signal hasn't really flashed yet. Looking for that. A lot of this stuff's pointing to later on. We also have a Jesus takes the wheel pattern here on market cipher. So you have your Jesus and then take the wheel. So you're looking for that short here. Money flow crossover to the downside. Okay. Very overextended to the downside here on the 1 hour. So we could see a potential push here. So be aware of that as well. So mixed signals here. Higher term time frames are nice. They're very overextended, obviously, but they're still nice, and they can stay up here for as long as they bloody well please. I like the reset on VWAP, trying to push back in. Okay, so there's potential for a pushback here, but it looks like it's going to take a little bit of time, unless we see like the 2 hour and the 3 and the 4 push up mid afternoon today. Right, there is potential for that. If it is going to continue upwards, there's still grass on the playing field, as CryptoFace always says. So play ball. Okay, hourly is just a concerning one here with the money flow crossover and deep anchor waves. But this does give us potential for pushback, okay? Sweep and go. Then we look at 24, 12, right? Anchor trigger wave here. We are sweeping the low right now, so this is going to give us bullish divergence right in here. I prefer this low down here. Okay, so we'll see what we get here. Okay, looks like we're rolling over quite aggressively here. So potential for bullish divergence coming in. Sweep of the low. Market opens in 12 minutes. Patience will pay you. So let's just remain patient. We said SFP, and we got the SFP. So I mean, it didn't get high enough for me to short it, but at least we're seeing it correctly, right? Just no execution on that part, but that's fine. It was very choppy this morning. So reward yourself for seeing the market correctly as well. Like, that's an important part of trading too. Like, you may not take the trade here, but at least you're like, okay, sweep of the high, rotation back down, overextended here, coming for this low, right? So at least you're seeing that, so you can potentially trade that in the future, right? So you can have confidence that you're actually seeing the market correctly and interpreting price action in the right way. See, a lot of people took that SFP here thinking to go long, and they're unaware of the lows over here, right? Look left confluence. Look left confluence. You got to look this way in order to build out a chart that's going to benefit you live. If you don't do that, you're going to end up getting wrecked. Solana at key bounce level here. Red support line is very important to me for Solana. So if we can hold here, that's bullish. No trade just yet, guys. No trade, just waiting here. Happy hump day. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel. Jesus is good, yes. Okay, rotation down. Shorted it half risk though. Nice refund. Good job, bro. Who the hell is this guy? Dylan from Banter. Shotgun Nose Hackers. Are you still with the hackers? No, I don't teach at hackers anymore. I quit teaching in the afternoon to focus on my family this year. I had to drop. I still teach in Chart Prime in the morning, but I don't teach in hackers. I had to drop it because of it doesn't make sense. Like my schedule is so full. Like I start at 4. I work till about 1 o'clock. Hackers was at 3 o'clock, right? So this would extend my day another 4 hours, right? So I'd be, I add another 4 or 5 hours onto my already long day. So I dropped it because I'd rather spend more time in my Discord, which I have. I've added more lessons in my Discord, more time frames, more trading, more setups. I've added more to my Discord instead of spreading myself thin through other people's Discords. If you want the teaching sauce, you come to my Discord. I think that's me knowing my value and me knowing what my priorities are, and that is to spend time with my family in the afternoons. That's why I got into trading. I didn't get into trading to hang out in people's Discords. What am I supposed to do? Like, yes, I have a $4,000 day yesterday, and I'm gonna go and teach for $50 or whatever. It's nothing against that. That's great. I'd rather spend it with my son or my wife, That's just how life has materialized. I'm very grateful for that opportunity. And I love Chart Prime for allowing me to teach for them, and I still do teach for them, but it's also knowing what's important. I don't like this guy anymore. See how we react down here, Solana. Solana's holding a little bit better, but this is critical support here. Hasn't taken the low just yet. US 100 NASDAQ. Like I said, I would like to see it come down to this red line today. SPY's pretty overextended too. We'll see how it opens up. We got 7 minutes till market open, everybody. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. Looking for a quick move down. Looking for this thing to come in and slap. We'll see. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, hanging out here. 510 people in here. Cool, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Can you explain and show signs of liquidity, please? It's very easy, SOW. Just for liquidity, you're looking for where people are going to put their stop losses. That's as simple as you can put it, right? So if someone's short in here, their stop is here, right? Or their stop's at entry, right? If someone's long in here, their stop is here. Or maybe their swing trade and their stop's below the slow here. So that's where your liquidity is, right? You don't need no heat map. It's pretty much common sense, right? You can expect stop losses to be where? Okay, above the high here, above the high here, above this high here, above this high here. So you're generally looking to come and grab that liquidity here. Here's your liquidity of this low. Do we have anything below there? Yes, this range low, right? This guy in here, right? So we're looking for price action, market structure, volume to attack liquidity all the time, right? So where is the liquidity? How are we going to get there? When we decide how we want to get there, that's how we set up our trades, right? So I want to see this liquidity taken. I want to see an aggressive move and then an aggressive recovery. Then we can look to attack the liquidity up here or even in here. Okay. Where's the imbalance in price action? Where has price moved too fast for it to be comfortable, right? Look at this rollover, right? Where do you come? You come halfway up the candle, right? We're very zoomed in here, right? This is one candle on another time frame. We've come halfway up the candle and we've continued downwards. This is your big picture, right? Here's your halfway up the candle. Here's your continuation down, right? You must be able to see this when you're zoomed in on a 3-minute time frame. It's a privilege to be zoomed in with some, micro penis scalp trading. Okay. You're much better starting on like a 5 and 12 minute, trading on the 12 minute, right? It's a lot clearer, right? But if I go on like a 30 minute, we can see, one candle down, right? 1 hour candle, right? So we can see we got one candle down. We got halfway up the candle. And now we're continuing down. It's much easier to see it this way instead of all the little micro choppy stuff, right? That's why you must zoom out. Otherwise, you're going to get caught in the minutia in here, which is fine, but you must understand the bigger picture before you go into here, in my opinion. Because your job is to take price actions here. Your job is to take as much information from the top and the bottom, sieve it into areas where you're looking to take trades. But you must look left first. You must take the information here and put it in relevance to where price action is now. And that's the hard part. Hey Dave, I've worked out already 3 times this year, bro. Are you proud of me? Because on the 12 minute, this is probably where I would take along. Looks like we have a bull div. Looks like we have the retest of previous highs. Talk to me, AlexOCrypto. So your 12 minute giving you bull div, but you have a liquidity low down here. So where does the market maker want to come and wreck people? He wants to get rid of these longs in order to send price up. Right? So you got bull div in here. Cool. What are they doing right now? Trapping traders. Bam, boom. Right? They'll squeeze this liquidity, then they'll come back and wreck all these shorts in here. That's why we don't short here, because this move is typically violent at the bottom of a range. You typically slap here, right? So if you're short here and you don't pay yourself in here and it happens so quickly, you get wrecked on the way back up. 2 minutes till market opens as well, right? And you typically want to give yourself at least a 5 to 10 minute buffer as market opens to let the market digest what's going on. No trades, showing you the trades, taking the trades here every day, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10:15. Showing you guys the trades, taking the trades, letting you guys know what I'm looking for when I'm entering, yada, yada, yada. Good fun. Good fun. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel. 550 people in here. God bless you guys. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. We're here live every morning, hanging out, putting up with Dave Digital, but very grateful for you guys for being here. Trading's lonely, man. Trading's lonely. You don't, initially I started YouTube to keep myself accountable for showing up every day when I first started trading. I started it to get better at trading. I learned a lot from vocalizing my thoughts. That's why I started a YouTube channel. Not to be a YouTuber, that's for damn sure. It kept me accountable, and now it's turned into something I don't even know what it is now. It's pretty awesome. Just grateful. Yeah, this is nasty coming into market open. We have news data coming out at 10 o'clock this morning, guys. So, half an hour until we get this jolts news here, and ISM. So be ready. Right here. It's, wrecking the bulls, wrecking the bears. Market is going to be open in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, baby. We are rolling over. Gap, flat gap here. Pushing up right now. Pushing up here on the S&P, NASDAQ. A little bit of a ripper to the upside. Nice push. Solana trying to bounce. Nice bounce for Solana. Pushing back in. into fair value gap here. Rotation into standard deviation 1. Bitcoin trying to hold here. Enticing buyers a little bit more. No trade. Still waiting. Slap and dump. Oof, possibly. We'll see. NASDAQ pushing up, sweeping the highs in here, grabbing some liquidity. Looking for follow through on NASDAQ. Also would like to see it come down to 25.5. We'll see. S&P sweeping the highs. Rotation back down. Looks like it needs to come down into here. Okay, so caution. Caution. A little bit of a push initially is always something that I don't typically trust. Nice little push here. Look for rotation down to this low, previous day low. We'll see how it behaves. Thank you everybody for being on the live, supporting the channel. Look at this thing rolling over, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Solana coming for the low right now. Sweep and go. Sweep and go. How low do we go? Soy boy Lana. Solana lower. Yeah. Wild bounce here. Didn't even take the low just yet. Bitcoin still looking ugly. Solana still trying to bounce. Buyers stepping up for Solana. NASDAQ flat. SPY flat. And down. Bitcoin still rolling over. Solana with a big sweep. Big sweep and bounce. However, Bitcoin bouncing. Not coming for that low exactly, but bouncing. The low didn't. I would have hammered that trade. I would have longed there if this had taken the low, but it didn't. It didn't take the low, which is maybe an exchange problem. Nice push here. Nice push here. NASDAQ trying to push. Put a 1 in the chat if you longed. The S&P is rolling over. Interesting. Enticing buyers again. Beautiful rotation for Solana. Bitcoin, sweep, bounce, trying to go. Rotation back down again. Solana retesting, candle retest in here. NASDAQ looking strong. Remember, we have news in half an hour. Bitcoin coming down. Didn't take the low either, guys, so we'll see. Still waiting here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Let's go. MexC, Sol took the low. Nice. Retest back in. Patillon. What's going on, man? Rashad, good morning. Retest back in, trying to push. Retest back in, trying to push as well for Bitcoin. NASDAQ stepping up and pushing here. No trade yet. Still waiting here. This looks toppy for S&P. Looks very toppy for the S&P. Adam and Eve. Are we going to Adam and Eve today, guys? Solana poor follow through so far. Same with Biddy. I see selling pressure here. Like, I don't see strength, but I could be wrong. I don't see strength just yet. I see a slap down enticing buyers. I see this as a little bit of a trap right now. We're in the right spot for a bounce here. I'm probably going to regret not longing this. I'll probably regret not longing this, but that's okay. I'm okay not taking that trade. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Long donging. Long dong and silvering. Jeez, nice push. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Put a 3 in the chat if you're sitting on your hands and you're skiing. Bunch y'all long. I'm skiing, guys. I'm full on downhill. I wish I longed, but that's okay. NASDAQ pushing. SPY. It looks toppy to me, guys. Retest to previous lows on Solana. Retested the lows on Bitcoin. This is your retracement continuation down. Okay, this is your order block retracement continuation down. If it's going to get rejected, it's here. Ugly candles. Very ugly candles. Not for me. It's your little order block. Retest to previous lows. Very simple. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? First test is the best test on the order blocks. So you get the order block tap, continuation down. Trapping buyers. That's a very good trap. They've been cheeky. They have been cheeky lately. They know what they're doing lately. They got a lot of people's numbers. I know yesterday they had me almost over the barrel. Don't be rude, everybody. Don't imagine AlexOCrypto over a barrel. We got a whole bunch of skiers in the chat. Let's go. I mean, if anything, they're setting up for the news, right? They're setting up. What do we got? 22 minutes for news. Trying to push here. Market's open. NASDAQ looking decently strong. SPY looks toppy to me, but we're at all-time highs. We're almost at 7,000 SPY, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not a fan yet. I'm not a fanboy of this. Come and take this guy here. Then we talk. Even this guy here. Okay, rotation down, rotation down. This is kind of the make or break candle here, this one. This one's going to tell us a lot. This one will tell us a lot. We got sweep, continuation, failed continuation. This one will tell us a story. Yeah, if this comes down and closes red, that's ugly. That's ugly. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to push. Bitcoin's trying to go. Nice push. Right back to that retest of the lows. I would look for rotation up to VWAP, but no trade right now. Still waiting. I show you the trades. I take the trades. I'm here live every morning. Thank you for being here. All 580 of you. God bless you. Thank you for supporting the channel. We're here live every morning, trading this thing, helping you guys navigate the charts. Congratulations on your longs. Make sure you're paying yourselves. Looks like we're getting a little pushback here. Nice candle. 30 seconds. Very nice. Coming back, filling the imbalance here. Very good. All right. Trying to push out. $15 seconds on this candle. Looking strong. NASDAQ pushing, man. Wild. What does the NASDAQ know that we do not? That is the question. My God. Wild. Nice push here. How's the rest of the market looking? It's still red. Crypto's still red. Still waiting here. I can smell all of you guys, all your FOMO here. You guys all want to press long right now, correct? Pretty chaotic, yeah. Yesterday was chaotic too. What's going on, Mr. Pixel? Trapping the goons. We'll see. Thanks for having me. Thank you for being here. DJ Mac. Mark Dutch. Brillo still in the short. Correctamundo. Tempting. Still my short. Yeah, it is tempting, isn't it? It is tempting. FOMOing at the mouth. Yeah. I'm in no trade, Rashad. I tell you when I'm in a trade. This price action is absolutely grim. I think it's because of the jobs data, right? I think. NASDAQ strong. SPY strong, but so overextended. Bitcoin's weak. I would like this. That's what I would like. But I don't always get what I like. I like you. You're very nice. Yagbed Kuliegba. He is a town rapist. Only humans. Lana lana lana. Too far? Nah, it's never too far, man. Everybody loves Borat. Jenkui. If you don't like Borat, you can leave. I like. This is my sister, yeah. The rubber fist. the rubber fist, man. You mean those guys are homosexual? My sister. Young Kuliegba. I like. Yes, lucky deal. You look for the SF. You look for the failed breakdown, continuation up. So Lucky Deal's talking about this trade. That would be the juiciest trade today. If you fail to break down the orb and you reclaim, this would be the bullishest, the most bullish trade, I think, in my opinion. Man, they not sure about this job stuff, guys. Nasdaq's telling us we're going up. However, Nasdaq's just swept the high. So I remain on my hands, which is weird for me. Normally I've taken at least 2 trades by now, but here we are, being patient. This just looks like dog crap, man. Like, look at these candles. There's no direction here. Even into market open, like, our volume spiked and now it's waiting for jobs, which is weird. However, this would tell me, and this would tell me that we're going to go up with the jobs data. That's what this is telling me. If I had a bias, it would be up right now, but it's how do we go up? Are we going to do one of these with the jobs data and then go up? I don't know that, so I'm hesitant to participate. However, a lot of the time, you'll come down, you'll grab liquidity, and you'll chop into the data, and then you'll pop straight up, which is probably what's going to happen, but I'm not going to bet on it. Let's put it that way today. It's not really the long was down here. I didn't take it. I have to live with it. Otherwise, I'm not trading strategy. And what kind of example is that? So we wait. We wait. Unfortunately. Congratulations on your longs. If you have taken it from here, coming into the news data, I would definitely put your stop to entry. I would not risk it for the biscuit. Hey, this could be a nothing burger. What the heck do I know? I'm just some hobbit in an igloo in Canada talking smack. That's it. It's never financial advice. Why aren't the rockets pointy? 15 minutes, yeah. We got 12 minutes till jolts. Orb is in. Still waiting here. 584 people. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out. We're here live every morning. 8 a.m. till 10:15, taking the trades, showing the trades, making crypto honest again. If you do want to take your trading further, join the best Discord in all of crypto. 8 traders helping you guys with signals, setups, strategies, calling the lows, calling the trades. I mean, 3 trades yesterday in the Discord alone. It's been a pleasure to create such a incredible community with you guys. And we're almost at 19,000 subscribers, guys. We need 28 more subscribers, and then we'll be 19K. But welcome, everybody. AlexO wants to top blast, but he will not do it today. Not today, Jon Snow. We have buyers. That is obvious. Duh. That is a very duh statement. However, that can switch really, really fast here. Bitcoin, we're looking down here, though. Decreasing CVD on this push, which is interesting. Absorption. That tells me absorption, right? So what is absorption? It means that price is trying to push higher, but they're being absorbed by sellers, right? Is it accurate all the time? No, but there's downward selling pressure here. There's downward selling pressure here. So, I mean, if we flip and go, cool, man. VWAP, flip, up we go. Bam. Cool. Cool. That's a setup. We can take that. But for now, 9 minutes till news. Watch the news do nothing, guys. It's probably going to do absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. Good patience here. Good patience here. We're coming down. Okay. I was down 1,800 this morning. Disastrous. Just made 800 back. But my point was perhaps adjusting the community. Perhaps we're pimps and players alike. Elevate each other. Hey, man. Transparency is where it's at, man. I show you my wins and my losses all the time. It's part of trading. If you're not a good loser, you're not a good trader. Greenland and Colombia on high alert. Well, so is Canada, man. They're destroying us economically. It's pretty interesting to watch how dependent Canada is on the U.S. F around and find out. That's about what's going on, right? You want to bite the hand that feeds you. Right? Will USA conquer the world after this Venezuela thing? I don't know, man. We had a politics section in our Discord for about 22 minutes, and then I had to delete it because people just get way too emotional. Be kind, don't be a douchebag. That's my rules. This to me is bullish, but it's preparing for a dump. I see this. I see the whooshoo, whooshoo, whooshoo. It even makes that noise on my trading view. Six minutes, 5 minutes, enticing buyers, trapping traders. Unfortunately, but fortunately, I'm in no trades. Should have caught the low, but didn't catch the low, which is fine. Happy to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel. Typically, we typically take like at least 2 trades on the live stream. We've taken 0 today, which is uncanny. However, I mean, forcing trades is not always a good idea. We wait here. There's still 580 of you in here. You guys are all part of our Discord hanging out. Best paid Discord in crypto. I think you guys are all members here. You guys know. It's the only gang you can join and not have to do crimes to be in it and make money. That's the way, man. That's the way. The real wave cipher. Nick Musgrave. My brother, what's going on? Some axes in the chat for Nick Musgrave, keeping the Discord safe when AlexOCrypto's sleeping. God bless you, bro. I love you, Nick. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful week, man. Tony Soprano slapping people around, telling them to click the big effing orange button, man. I owe the mods some money. They haven't even bugged me for it yet. That's how cool they are. I don't forget, though. I know I owe you guys. I owe you guys the Christmas pay. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I will. You guys know that. The Midnight Hammer. That's Nick Musgrave's new nickname, the Midnight Hammer. Watch out, man. Project Midnight Hammer. Donald Trump mushroom slapping Venezuela. The Midnight Hammer. Oh, too good. That got me yesterday. I'm glad that I got to see that. You said it was old news, but I mean, it was new news to me. And watch out for that Midnight Hammer, guys. It's slapping with an extra sh in it. Portobello to the face, the good old mushroom print. Yeah, that's the one. Hey, caray. Fearless lady. Whoa, 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 she is a lady. Talking about the fearless lady. When do us Discord members get our Christmas bonuses? The spoon has been feed. It's like almost every other day there, Golden Child. Come on. The spoon is always feeding. There's always some sort of spoonage going on. Throat clogger. In Portuguese. Not caray. It ends with an O. Caro? Hey, Mr. Unicorn. I'm not Portuguese, so I'm allowed to butcher it, right? Good job, Nick. God bless, bro. Coming into the news data, we got 1 minute here, guys. No trades so far. Just been waiting, trying to be patient here. I mean, the sweep of the low was really the only trade we had. We talked about taking the SFP here down. We talked about the sweep of the low. So we've been directionally right. We just haven't executed based on those ideas. So we had 2 trades today, but we didn't take them, which is fine. At least we didn't go for a coffee and miss out on a big old $5,000 trade like yesterday. That was that was kind of annoying. 30 seconds, guys. Looking for a sweep of the lows. In my opinion, we'll see what we get here. Jolt's coming out. 760 consensus. Typically, we want to see this lower so that they have to cut more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. 7.1 coming in low as ever, man. That is pretty low. NASDAQ flat. Bitcoin flat. No reaction here just yet. Trying to push up for Solana. Dumpage on the NASDAQ coming back down. Coming back down on the NASDAQ. Solana flat, Bitcoin flat. Rotation down on the NASDAQ. Top of the orb. The SPY is coming down as well. Rotation down for the SPY. Like we said, looked toppy, overextended. Sweep of the high here on NASDAQ, overextended. Rotation down. Solana, choppy, choppy, choppy. Bitcoin, choppy, choppy, choppy. Top of the orb, rejezione. Rejezione. All right. That's my Italian, by the way. Okay. No fireworks, which is good. I prefer no fireworks. We got NASDAQ and SPY dumping, though. Okay. Very flat here for Bitcoin. NASDAQ's humble pieing right now. SPY humble pieing. Back to where it started. I also said I would like to see NASDAQ coming down back to 25.5, back into this support level, but we'll see if we get there. This is good. Rotation down now from our opening. Bitcoin coming down as well. Failure to push above this high as well, which also leads us to be more bearish. Right? If we took this high convincingly, it would have been a different story, but we haven't. Top of the orb, breakdown. Rotation down here for Bitcoin. Good patience. Good patience. Solana coming back down for late longs. NASDAQ trying to bounce here. SPY trying to hold here. Bitcoin, lower part of the orb. Want to see a failed orb breakdown reclaim. Dump it. Violence. Where's the violence? NASDAQ trying to hold. SPY's rolling over. Trying to hold here. Give it a little bit more time. Trapping longs the whole way up, like we talked about. So, calling the game pretty good today. Pretty happy with that. Not like I was going to short into that news data. So, coming down for Biddy here. Solana taking the lows now. Solana taking the lows. Bitcoin. I mean, this could dump pretty aggressively here, guys. So you don't want to be longing just yet. Let it play out a bit. Low has been taken here again. Still waiting. Still waiting. Trying to hold lower orb here. Slap and go. Can Bitcoin push here? Bitcoin's pushing. Considering a long Solana. Let's go. Solana long. Stop loss to entry. Take profit 1 hit. Stop loss to entry. Take profit 1 hit. See if we can push here. Up 450. Can we push? Like to see follow through here. I like that candle closing back within the range. Front ran it. See if we get follow through. If that low is significant enough. We might be a little bit high for our entry here. Let's see if we can push. GG's in the chat. Good job, everybody. Really patient today. I think this has been some of my best patience yet. Even if this doesn't play out, I'm just happy that it didn't FOMO at the top multiple times. If we get follow through or not, it's typical strategy we teach in the Discord. Okay, SFP of the low, closing back within the range. We have a 30-second to 1 minute rule. Okay, the 30-second to 1 minute rule is when we SFP a low and we're going to close within the range on the 3-minute time frame. You're allowed to front run that 3 minute by 1 minute. If you think it's going to close, you can front run that entry. Part of the rules we teach. We can go over it today in the Discord. We have a lesson today in the Discord. I'll go over the SFP. I mean, there's lots of videos on the SFP in the Discord that you can go and grab. The multiple SFP reversal videos, rule-based. Risk-free trade now up $450. See if we do want to rotate back up to the highs. What does Bitcoin look like here? Yeah, Bitcoin's looking all right. NASDAQ with a beautiful bounce. Same with SPY's bouncing too. Yeah, Sol's coming back for me, guys. I don't think my entry is good enough here. Might get stopped out, which is fine. I mean, this wasn't a swing trade. It was a scalp to come back up into this area here. Oh, look at that. Really? You're going to give me some more money? That's fine. If you don't want to come all the way down, Solana, I don't mind. Almost stopped out there. Solana does that. Like Solana will sweep down. It'll push up and it'll push down and then it'll push up again. It's typically best to get into that second push a lot of the time. I'm going to get stopped out here, which is fine. But Solana does that a lot of the time with its SFPs. It'll push, like it'll sweep, it'll push back. This is the one that stops you out, and then it'll go. That's what it's doing right now. There it is. Stopped out, 450. Happy days, no complaints. Risk-free trade. I would still like Solana to come into these lows here. If I'm being honest, Bitcoin looks a lot better. Not looking to re-enter and hammer this just yet. Let this digest. NASDAQ looks really strong going into the rest of the day. We'll see how the jobs affects the market today. We might just consolidate in here. Look for a rotation to VWAP if we're going to get it. However, there is downwards threat, right? The downwards threat, we're looking to come down to at least 90,000. So be prepared for that as well, guys. Don't get caught just, trying to long this thing today. Pullbacks are for shorting in this downwards trend. Very important to protect yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, Solana's pretty much hovering. I like the look of the NASDAQ right now, looking for strength. So I would look for the same thing here. Just not coming through just yet. I mean, this would have been the setup here. But there is liquidity to take down here. Critical support level here at 136.81. But you don't see the oomph out of this, right? You want to see the oomph. You don't see that, right? So you don't necessarily want to trade this. Very choppy, diddling in the middle, right? Middle of the orb. For Bitcoin, I'd be looking for this guy right here. That would be juicy. Or you break and you retest and you go. You got a downwards trending. This is probably the best trade today if it happens, right? You got VWAP coming in here. You got downwards momentum and you have top of orb, right? You have triple confluence in here. This would probably be your best confirmation setup. You let it break out, you let it come back, and you look to take this all the way back up to the highs. That would probably be your best setup today. If we get bullish. If we don't get bullish, we're rotating back down to this 90,000 area. That's how I would trade it. That's how I'm going to trade it probably. Yeah, this is, yeah. It's concerning because like right here, like we see NASDAQ coming back, going. SPY looks toppy, but we see NASDAQ pushing and Bitcoin's kind of flat. Solana's pretty flat. Ethereum looks like shit. That's a big tell right there. That's a big tell. That's warning. That's a warning sign right there. That's bearish, guys. So Ethereum looks like crap. This looks like it's rotating down. Solana's holding on here because this is a very critical support level, right? If Ethereum's rolling over, that means this is just waiting to go like this. That's what's happening. We're chilling on the support level and we're rotating down. That's what that tells me by looking at Ethereum. It's always important to check other assets. They will tell you a better story sometimes. So looking for Solana to and then recover maybe. But this is where you're looking to trade it. No trade here. Yeah. That's what I see. Ethereum, it's very important to check like ETH, Sol, Bitcoin, the USDT dominance, right? Topping, double top in here, USDT dominance. So important to check these things for confluence of your ideas. It's all pattern recognition, right? So if you can see that we got like something like this on Ethereum, right? But you only have this on Bitcoin. Well, which one is telling you the story that you need to see in order to take a trade and manage your risk and make money, right? They're all going to trade similarly because we have, 60% Bitcoin dominance. So let's be real. They all look in the same. Some things will move a bit better than others, but that's why I'm always looking at different things to kind of give myself a better view, right? Otherwise, you just haven't, you just trading in missionary. You're not exploring any of the avenues, You very, very boring, right? You just living in missionary. You gotta switch it up a bit every now and then, guys. Come on, get into it. I had to leave you with one more dirty comment. You know me. Up $500 today, guys. God bless you guys. Discord live later on today. Looking forward to it. Some live trading. No, wait, that's Thursdays. We'll do some teaching. We'll do top-down macro analysis today and go through everything. God bless you guys. We're going to send you over to the Piper Academy where he will break down the job data for you guys. All right? God bless you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the cover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.